Firstly, especially if you are struggling with digestion, there could be something around you not feeling like you can digest life as it is. Right? So think about the different parts of our body, they're always communicating with us. So is there some part of life that you feel like you cannot digest very well? If you are feeling triggered or unsafe or insecure or stressed or overwhelmed, even by the smallest of things, that's going to set your nervous system off, right? Which is then going to cause you to throw out your digestive system. So we're talking about, actually, I'm not going to talk about stress yet because I don't want to confuse you guys. Let me just talk about the energetic components first. If you are feeling like you are being self-demanding, right? You're wanting things your own way. You're feeling stressed when you're not. That can then be held in your stomach. Like stubbornness can really be held in your stomach because it creates tightness and constriction in your body. And you got to think about it like if you want smooth bowel movements, there needs to be movement and flow and ease in your body, not restriction and tightness, right? And stress. If you are feeling stuck in guilt or limitation or worry or fear or trauma or limiting beliefs, that can be held in your gut. Right. And by the way, ladies, and men, this doesn't mean that you're feeling this all the time. You could be feeling it one day, and that's why you're bloated that day because you've eaten the same as you did yesterday, but today you're really bloated. But you've had a day where you've been really, you felt very limited by your job, for example, or you felt really guilty about something. If you are having or you've had a really hard time expressing yourself to other people, that can be causing your constant gut issues or the fact that you were just bloated today or something. And then the last one, and I'm going to go through more with constipation, is if you are feeling rejected or like you got punched in the stomach, that's also going to affect your digestive system and just your gut overall, right? That can be causing this inflammatory response, which then can cause leaky gut and a multitude of other things, right? Can you see Butter right now? Because if you're watching the YouTube, you probably can. He just is the cutest little nugget in the world. Like that is a reason to watch the video just for the dogs. Okay, so when we have digestive issues, it can arise due to fear of digesting or stomaching a certain situation, or even digesting or stomaching past circumstances, right? If you are someone that identifies with being very stubborn, or maybe there is stubbornness around the fact that you don't want to accept what is happening currently in your life, or maybe you are feeling that you are being suppressed and therefore there's this resistance coming up in regards to your current life and acceptance around things, or like you're holding yourself back, all of those kind of things you're going to hold in your stomach. So the overarching umbrella, ladies and gentlemen, is that we hold the energy of safety in our stomachs. So all of these things that I've mentioned are kind of under that umbrella of safety. So when there is this feeling of unsafety in your body, we're going to hold it in our stomach. That's why there's comfort food, right? Comfort food makes us feel the comfort that we're craving in our stomach. That can also relate to you if you are an emotional eater, right? You are eating for comfort because you're not feeling safe. And remember that you might consciously feel safe, but unconsciously you don't feel safe. You might dig for fucking days and be like, what am I not feeling safe about? And nothing comes up because it could be something that happened 10 years ago that you are really not aware of, but it is there and it's being held in your stomach, right? So when you're holding on to guilt or shame or any of those heavy emotions, they are held in our stomach. And this is why, you can keep eating the same thing every day for a week. And one week there's no problem, but the next week on a Wednesday, you are in pain because you're so bloated. It's not about the food. It's about something else.